How's it going, guys? It's your buddy Crowbro here, and welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. It's been a long time. I haven't made a video, especially here on YouTube, in a good while. For those of you that don't know or that don't remember, there was a brief stint, more than a brief stint, where I said that I was gonna travel over to TikTok, make some content there, and I did. I just actually finished off not too long ago a full year worth of daily uploads over there, so there's no lack of content on me, on the internet. It just so happens that I've kind of ignored YouTube for a while, and I decided I kind of miss making YouTube videos. I kind of miss the editing. I kind of miss the longer form videos where I get to chat with you guys and reminisce and just interact through, with you guys watching the videos, maybe summoning along with you. That whole stick, what we used to do. I miss it. I really do. And what better way, what better time to come back to Dokkan, especially making YouTube videos, than with the part 2 anniversary banners for the 11-year anniversary on Dokkan. Because I've seen the animations. I've seen the unit. And oh my god. I swear to I was talking to my girlfriend earlier when I was watching the whole announcement with the animations and stuff. It looks like I'm watching a movie. It really does. These animations have gotten so top tier and so good and so fluid and so great that it genuinely feels like I'm watching a movie on my phone. Which granted we can already do, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, okay? So without further ado, we are going to get started on the banners. There's going to be 2 banners for us today. You're going to have the first one, which is going to feature the Super Saiyan 4s. And the second one, which is going to feature the Super Saiyan Gods. Super Saiyan Gods. The second one, which is going to feature the Tournament of Power UI Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta. Royal Blue Vegeta, however you wish to call him. Your shit's your shit, okay? Anyway, we are going to start off with the Super Saiyan 4s, which I think is it's the cooler banner of the two. Not to mention, I feel like the unit is a little bit better, considering it is the Dokkan Fest lead. It does have the 250% with health. It is the better unit, plus it essentially becomes you're gonna see this in real time. We're just gonna lower that just a tiny bit. But like I was saying, it is essentially their unit because it becomes the pseudo, not the pseudo, but it becomes the official leader for the GT Heroes team, which honestly is really great. On top of that, you also have a brand new lead with this with Giant 8 power, because it does lead that as one of its subcategories. I'm really hoping we can get the Super Saiyan 4s somewhat early. I know I'm not going to do a whole bunch of summons on them. I did plan originally at least to separate them. I am going to at least do a couple of rounds. I was thinking maybe doing 1 rotation, maybe 2. We'll see how well that is a very stacked house. But, if we get lucky, we will, the second we get the first unit, we're dipping, we're running, we're hightailing it out to the hills, okay? The second we get the first unit, we're pretty much moving. But I did, in case we didn't pull the unit within the first rotation or the second rotation, I did plan to hopefully do 3. We might skip this one because I don't feel too confident about it. It was a full house. However, Super Saiyan 1 leads to a AGL Super Saiyan Trunks that I already have rainbowed and unfortunately can't use anymore. Okay. So it's Giru, Trunks, and Oob. I don't think that's a combination either. I think the combination would be Giru, Trunks, and Pan, considering that they were travel mates. So this feels like a safe enough skip to be able to... Hey, Grand Super... I'll take that one. That should be my second copy of the unit. I have unfortunately not invested any time into Awakening. For context, though, I did personally take a break from Dokkan. It was about 2022 to roughly mid-2024. I took a break from Dokkan, uninstalled the app. I was gone. You did not see me playing Dokkan for a solid 2 years, which wasn't my first break. I got to a point where I was getting a little bit burnt out about the game, which happens to the best of it. It happens to all of us. But eventually, the banner that did bring me back, Goasu, another unit I can't use because he's rainbowed. I feel like I'm gonna have my timeline a little bit off, not possibly a little bit off, but I came back around the time, I think it was GDC for 2024, 2025, more or less around there, because I remember the Broly banners, specifically the Tech and the LR Broly banners. Those were just being released at that point in time. I believe that was sometime 2024. That was around the time that I came back. And I've been pretty much grinding daily ever since. I have caught up. I have done more of the new events. I'm still not done with everything. There's a lot of things that I'm still trying to figure out and still trying to do. Because I lost a lot of opportunities to summon. I lost a lot of time to get units. There's a lot of units that were missing on this account. I would confidently say before that we used to have a very stacked account. Collective. I used to have a very stacked Dokkan account. My Dokkan account was actually pretty caught up with the average person, the average high level player person. And because of that break, it just kind of went south. It completely went south. And so it took me a while to kind of grind up and build it back a little bit. And I feel like I'm in a good spot. I really feel like my account's kind of caught up a little bit. But we are going to skip forward because I don't feel confident about this. I haven't felt confident about these Super Saiyan 4 summons in a bit. Despite the fact that I did my Superstition tradition, which is, for those of you who don't know, every time that there is a Super Saiyan Vegeta, but Fusion? Okay. Fusion? Gogeta! Okay! I was just saying I didn't feel confident in these summons because we were just getting really bad animations, and I feel like typically my videos are extremely lucky. I wasn't feeling
sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
I'm going to tell you this right now out loud. It's going to be hilarious if I finally acknowledge it, that it exists. Only for the... Okay! I don't have to acknowledge that it exists because that failed. That kind of sucks. But at least, but at least I don't have to, you know, handle the riots and handle the masses of all. Hey, I will take that. That is my first copy of mine. But as said before, at least I don't have to handle the rioting masses of, oh my god, Krober has YouTuber luck, and then have to deal with all of you yelling at me for somehow getting extremely lucky. I didn't see who flew in. Unfortunately, I was a little distracted talking to myself as I talked to you guys on the video as well. That is my second copy of mine. Okay. Majin Du. Wow. Okay, so he's already basically going to be released in the... Okay. I didn't realize that they were going to put him in the in the general pool this quickly. He just released, but I guess so. I'll be honest, this makes me a tiny bit nervous because we have not gotten any decent animations. And I really want those supers. I really want the Super Saiyan 4s, but I'm not feeling confidence in this rotation whatsoever. On the bright side, I can't use that TN, unfortunately. But on the bright side, I think that is my final copy of Koet. Koet, I think is her name. I probably screwed that name up. Fusion. Gogeta again. With a Kamehameha. Okay. Don't. Please. Let this be it. Let Gogeta bring in the Super Saiyan 4s. Let him bring in the Super Saiyan 4s. Come on. Come on. It's like it's like I can almost feel it. It's right there. Please. 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 Come on. I know you want to. I know you want to drop the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with the cool ass art. But no, it's Broly. And I shouldn't be disappointed because I still regularly Vados. Okay, that I can admit I'm disappointed in. I was going to say I can't be disappointed at pulling the Broly because I genuinely do like that unit and I still use them to this day. But I feel like I have a justification in being a little disappointed because Vados was the last unit Super Saiyan 1. Oh, the hope is slipping. The hope is slipping with this last one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh man. Oh boy. So we are not in these 3 rotations walking away with the Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan 4. Fair enough. Fair enough, Dokkan. Okay. Thanks for the warm welcome back. Anyway, we're gonna do a couple of rounds here. Frieza flying in was something I never thought I would see. Genuine, like real talk. Frieza, I never. Bye, guys. Okay. I'll be honest. I feel a little bit better just seeing the bye guys this quickly on in the summons. I feel a little better. I feel a little bit better with the Tournament of Power LR. I'm hoping we can get it fairly soon. Because I'll admit, I'm one of those people where even though we get the full rotation, I'll admit if I end up getting the unit midway through the rotation, I stop right then and there. I'm stopping dead in my tracks, and the rest of my stones will be spent on that Super Saiyan 4 banner. Mark my words. If we somehow get the UI Goku, Royal Blue Vegeta early, the rest of those stones, even though I said I was going to do the 3 rotations on this banner, the rest of those stones will be spent on that Super Saiyan 4. Mark my words. Granted, it doesn't seem like we're... Jocko. We did get Jocko. Is Jocko even still like a really, really good luck charm? Like, I remember back in the day, he used to be one of the really good luck charms along with you guessed the Bless. But like, does he still matter? Does he still provide the luck? Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan Blue. Is Super Saiyan Blue good? I know these are going to be customized animations for a lot of them. But apparently Super Saiyan Blue gave me STR Bardock. Which I was watching a video earlier today talking about the early history of Dokkan and how that Bardock at one point was considered the best unit in the game, which is wild to think. He's considered what? That's not the LR I wanted. I could technically still use him because that Super Saiyan 3 isn't rainbowed. But that Roshi is rainbowed. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Vegeta by himself. Please do something. Oh my god. UI? A UI animation? What does that mean? What is that? What does that mean? What does that mean? It's a UI? I've never... Obviously, this is customized for this specific... What does that mean? He just went UI. We're gonna scan through... I swear, I feel like it's gonna... I feel like I'm gonna be so disappointed and it's gonna end up being a featured. I feel like I'm gonna be really, really, really disappointed. It's just gonna end up being a featured.
Disappointed!
That's the last card. Oh, oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Was that Roshi riding on Gohan's back? Is that the Hercule Boo? Is that the Hercule Boo? Or this one, Roshi flying in on someone's back? It's crazy, dog. I don't think I have this Trunks. I think that's my first pull. She's rainbowed. Though I appreciate the multiple SSR fake out.
Here it comes.
Into what? Into what? Into what? Into what? Is it the one? Is it the one? Oh, let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god! We didn't get the Super Saiyan 4s. But damn it, we got UI. Okay. Okay. I think the safest bet, and a lot of you are going to be screaming at me in the comments, but I think the safest bet, we now have the UI. I don't have to worry about this banner anymore. I got what I wanted. Sure, 2 more rounds. We'll do that eventually. I'm not gonna do them, in some. I'm not gonna not do them. We're gonna do them. But I think the safest bet is we have 300 stones left. We're gonna do 2 rotations on the Vegeta banner. As the celebration goes on, I will be doing some events and then grinding some stones so that I can get those back. Finish off the UI banner, and then we'll be done with the summons. But I do think that the safest bet is to spend the 300 stones on this banner in hopes that we, in these last 2 rotations, that we can get lucky enough to get the unit. Obviously, this one didn't seem to wield anything, so we're gonna skip through real quick. But that feels like the most secure game plan. And a lot of you are probably screaming at me because, oh my god, why didn't you finish a rotation? But I feel like that is the best bet. We gotta work with what we got, okay? I planned to grind more stones, and I was going to. However, Red Zone gave me a little bit of difficulty because, like I said, I haven't played for a while, so we're missing a couple of the units that would make it easy. I did manage to get the 900. My plan was to maybe come in with 1,000, maybe a few more, but that didn't happen. So I'm basically kind of fighting with the stones that I got, hoping. Old Herculambu. That's been a good luck for me before. That's been a really good luck for me before. Finally, something more than just Super Saiyan. Okay. It's the wrong Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Jaco. Oh, you could have been a fake out. You could have also been a fake out. Oh, you're just teasing me, dog. Now you're just teasing me. Now you're just being me. Chugesh. I'm getting all of the old school good luck charms. Is their luck dead? Have we moved past the days of Chugesh with the bless? Is it really gone? Apparently so, because the last unit was an STR Krillin. STR, what am I saying? AGL Krillin. Ironically enough, on the wrong band. Dude, you should really be on the turn of the power band. I don't know what you're doing over here. Base form with Herculambu. Thank you, Dragon Balls. Double screen crack. Boys, this could be it. I'm not losing hope. Raise your hand up in the air, everybody. If you're watching, raise your hand up in the air. I'm doing the Spirit Bomb right now. I'm hoping. It breaks my heart to see him because he's actually one of my favorite units in the game. And I was so happy that they announced that he was gonna
Did you forget who I am?
get a Super EZA. It Blue Vegeta? Meet it Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta! Was there ever any doubt? Was there ever any doubt? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the full rotation. Celebratory, I'm just gonna burn off the stones. I literally have enough stones to be able to burn it off and then just do the last 3 rounds. The last 3 cycles. Last 3 summons? It's a long time out. Could you imagine? Hold on. Just think about it for a second. Could you imagine? If we get a dupe of the physical UI here, I'm not expecting it. Genuinely, I'm not expecting it. I got 1 copy. I'm happy. I can walk away. I'm good. I'm good, honestly. But could you imagine in these last 3 summons getting a dupe for that UI? I will take a dupe of that STR Go. I don't use him as much as I did earlier on in the year. Earlier on last year, because he was still very, very, very much useful. However, I feel like don't you fail too. Don't you fail. UI Goku. Oh, do you feel the suspense? Do y'all feel the suspense that is happening in this moment right now? This could be a very real possibility. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be a very, very, very real possibility, and that's not the Goku, is it? I saw it out of the corner of my eye. He was in the wrong pose. That was the wrong Goku. And the thing is, I don't even think I can use that tree of... I don't even think I can use that LR Goku, which sucks. I guess use him for SA fodder, which sounds really, really horrible, because he's fairly decent for the World Tournament, but still. So it was okay. So the UI Goku ended up being for. It ended up being for the tree of Might Go, Frieza and Android. I feel like that has to be a combination. All three of them were fighting the last battle against Jiren. I feel like that has to be an animation, and Goku's going base form by himself. It's over Frieza. And a double screen crack. On the last summon of these banners, we get a Bojack. That is how we ended it, guys. We got a Bojack. Yeah, Bojack. I will take Gohan. Okay, I'm happier with Gohan. Okay, but that's it. We just pulled both of the units. We got the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and we got the UI Goku, physical UI Goku. If I can find them real quick. No, that's the wrong one. They are not awakened. What are you doing? Here we go. Perfect. That's the screen I'm looking for. I think, because personally, it's just me, that we are gonna end it on this screen. Because I think it's really fucking cool. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully there'll be more videos. I'm starting to kind of fall back into love with making content, especially on YouTube, making longer themed videos, especially the summon videos. These were units that I really wanted. And it's kind of nice that we got them for the summoning video. I don't know how many more we're going to have throughout the year, but we might have a few. Thank you guys so much for watching. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thank you so much for watching. Later, everybody.